Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. Today is February 12th. I've already covered one of today's safe and legal abortion deaths, which I'll link to below. It was the abortion didn't directly cause the death. The woman had an asthma attack, and nobody at the Planned Parenthood, not the doctor, not the nurses, had a clue how to perform CPR. They were just pumping air into her stomach. So, of course, she wound up dead. So I'll link to her story below. But the other story we have, actually, it's kind of questionable whether you could actually call this an abortion death, and we don't have enough information to know for sure. So let me explain that to you. It was February of 1974, and Bonnie, who was a 38-year-old mother of four, was admitted to Fresno Community Hospital for an abortion. Doctors performed it via an abdominal hysterectomy. That's just the standard hysterectomy. They cut the abdomen open, they take out the uterus, and the baby was inside it. And the code used on her death certificate indicates the abortion was done for medical reasons. So several days after this surgery, Bonnie began to suffer bowel and lung problems. She suffered cardiac arrest and was declared dead on February 12th. Now, there's a lot of post-Dobbs, doctors are not allowed to perform life-saving care for pregnant patients. They also say pregnant persons because the abortion lobby doesn't believe that only women can get pregnant. Yeah, follow the science. I don't have enough information about why they opted to do something that resulted in the death of the baby. Now, imagine that they found out that Bonnie had an aggressive uterine cancer. They have to get this cancerous uterus out of her body or she's going to die. And unfortunately, that means that the baby's going to die too. So if the hysterectomy was necessary to save Bonnie's life, then the unfortunate death of the unborn baby is not an abortion. It's not forbidden in any state abortion restrictions. Now, if Bonnie had just wanted the abortion and, well, why don't we just do a hysterectomy because you have polyps or fibroids or, you want to be sterilized, so why don't we just take everything out while we're there? There are a whole lot of reasons why Bonnie might have wanted an abortion, or they might have wanted to do a hysterectomy for some other reason, and they discovered that she was pregnant when they were preparing to do the hysterectomy. And they decided, well, we'll just go ahead with it anyway instead of waiting until the baby's viable. So that is the distinction between an abortion and what's often referred to as maternal fetal separation. If they had to get that uterus out of Bonnie's body in order to save her life, legally, that would not be considered an abortion. There is no state in the union, no matter how strict the abortion laws, that would have forbidden the doctors to take that step to save Bonnie's life. If, on the other hand, there was no reason you couldn't wait, they just, well, we want the baby dead anyway, so let's do the hysterectomy now, then that would have been an abortion, and states that do have abortion restrictions would have said, no, she's got these fibroids, you can wait until the baby is viable and deliver the baby and then worry about the hysterectomy. So very important distinction here, and it's one that the abortion lobby doesn't want you to understand.